Hey guys, welcome back to Amnesia. We just got through this door. I just got back from vacation, and I will not even try and guess what part this is. I will just go, oh. Have you checked the children? I thought that was a note. Daddy! Daddy! Down here! I'm coming, child. Ladders. Ow. Okay. Loading screen? Why does it choose there to load? Like, I can see the bottom. It has these really impressive open maps and then drop into a hole where you can see the bottom and loading screen. I mean, it's very impressive. Good job, guys. The loading screens also take considerably longer. Probably also doesn't help that I have a edited video rendering right now. Did I not tuck and roll? Did I just take it on the knees? What the fuck? This was not that far of a fall. Oh.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Yeah, no. October 22nd, 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded? I don't know. Scalded, maybe. Dehaired and scalped, ready for gambroling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through a steam reservoir which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high pressure venting from the engine via the boiler in series of large copper pipes and a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine there is a component that must be kept at a constant low temperature which controls operations of the processing of product through the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and it also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirement for the increase in heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection, regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors into another. Wow! Isn't that muy interesante? Um... They brought back our old friend. Our old pal. He lives in poo-poo water now, though. A far cry from his clean sewer water he once lived in. Okay. So let's go down this way. Um... Hello? Oh. Okay. Keep moving forward. Hmm. Ah. A room with another note. August 1st, 1899. Several of the older forms have breached their containment areas and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. There is no Clem, and I am no Eliha. At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. What? Doorway between open. That's weird. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do with their center of the doorway is. Later versions keep the safe freezer over here. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other, back into the violent operating. For a few seconds they are creatures of the world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This precious ripping back and forth between the world drives them quite insane. I have ordered the affected area sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. So they're like, uh, oh, okay. Did I kill it? Oh, God. I don't... How do I go over there? I think that's what I need to do. Oh. They're not chasing you, they kind of like waddle around. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I see you. Aha! He went that way. Ah, thingy!
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic. Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement? And your engineer, this visionary with whom you have embarked upon this course, does he share your views? Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for. And so you set about things immediately upon your return? Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
That guy's been calling us Mandus for a while, so are we the ethics man? Or are we the creator man? I had assumed we were creator man, but, you know. Yes. Note. I wish there was voice acting. I'm tired of reading. February, is that 17th? 12th? I don't know. 1899. As I said, look, my darlings, can you see it? And they said, yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of steel-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt, stones falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the succo serpents that thrive in the steps. I don't know if that's succo. It looks like succo. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this is where the king sat, and this is where the priests live. This is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw their hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping it from happening. Perhaps, my darlings, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was they simply could not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling upon them. The word of the Lord. I am frightened. You could even say I am very frightened. The Mandus Pastivulian. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange document chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushing back, making the way to the build clear where I can divert the remainder of this filth torrent back into the Thames where it belongs. Okay, what is this one? My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. The descent further, I'll have to. Okay, I already did that. I am the best. I've already done that. Oh. Oh yeah, the water.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
That's good. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm? Ah. Yeet. Yeet. Uh. Haha. Is that a doorway? Yeah, it's a doorway. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's two. Oh. Oh. Why would you do that to him? Are those like the dogs or something? Holy shit. A nest of wretches. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind. My instincts have drawn me thus far, and I am not sure. I am sure somewhere in this dank complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about in the darkness, and yet, I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human and so very childlike. I will not think of what I have seen of the chairs and the cages. I will not think of how such monsters are created, or whatever that last one is. I mean, the game's been hinting pretty heavily that these are children, so I mean, I'm inclined to believe that they are, children. Heavy ass door. Okay, that's... just close you in there. I want to close it behind me, but I really don't. Chaining up kids in such a way. Ugh. Yeah. I guess I'll just stop looking in these because it seems like in all of them there's a creature. That one's sleeping though, that's kind of... So it's the means of descent. Kind of wish it would go into a loading screen now. To be honest, I know I bitched a little bit about it, but you can't take away... Oh, okay. Stop. You can't take away how scary this game is. No matter how much you try and compare it to the first one, and say that it's not as thoughtful, or you don't like the different things as much, it is still a scary game. And as a scary game, I like a second to breathe. Ow. I think my health will come back eventually. I still don't have a inventory. So laudanum is a no-no. Also, a loading screen would be a good place to leave it. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to call it because we're at about 19 minutes. And I feel like if I keep going, I'm going to get caught up in like another puzzle or something. And I don't want to just be stuck doing that till like 20, 30 minutes and not be able to keep to my schedule. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like and subscribe. And I hope you guys check out the rest of these playlists because I have quite a few series going. I think I have 3 series going right now that I think, just if you're not into this one, check out some of the other ones. They're all vastly different genres, all related to horror, but they're different but the same. So that's what I'm saying. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.